everybody, welcome back to Defeat the Demon Tide.
The Demon Tide Pods. Here we go. Riding on a Keyblade. Fighting Keyblades. Alright. This is silly.
Yeah.
This is very silly.
So this was a list of people who, I forgot, I gotta really mash it, who played the mobile game, and they decided, wouldn't it be cool if we, like, put them in the game, you know what I mean, as all the different Keyblade people. I never even played the mobile game, I could care less.
Fuck mobile games, man. I don't got time for that.
And most people use their real names, so you got, like, Matt and, Jade, Arya, Tubby. Thanks, Tubby, for your sacrifice. Okay, here's where you break through, and I think you gotta watch what you're doing. Avoid the large enemies while pressing, which you can barely see the large enemies because of everything going on screen.
God damn.
And like I said, if you get hit by one of those, it's a lot of damage. Like, it's not.
It's a lot of damage.
I'll try my best not to get hit here, but if I do,
yeah. But I'm trying to think of maybe something I would like that you would like, but even the flaming lips was an off-the-wall thing.
Yeah,
that's probably not something I should have recommended. They're kind of a weird.
They are weird,
and I only really loved like 2 albums of theirs. Like really love. After that, they changed their style too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that one Japanese album was a little weird.
Yeah, I thought maybe I didn't like that, but I know how much you love all that stuff. I thought maybe you'd like it, but even you didn't like that.
Yeah.
So that's about where I gave up. I was like, yeah, I'm done with these guys. I'm fucking done.
And of course, I have listened to some not all of it. A good bit of Deftones though. White Pony album.
Yeah, that and the self-titled one.
The self-titled, yep.
It's good. And if that didn't do it for you, I don't know. Maybe Diamond Eyes would be good. I don't know. It's hard with them because they stick to a lot of their sound no matter what.
Yeah.
But they don't change it up, so you don't really care for those two. It's not really that much of a change up.
I know I'm not the biggest Change fan. I know people love that song.
It's still a great song, but like I just love it. Like literally anybody, like, oh yeah, Change, yeah, oh yeah, other songs. Yeah. They're actually not a one-hit wonder, guys.
Yeah.
You just would look into more stuff.
There is one song I like from I have to look here at the album and figure out.
Look.
Maybe it was White Pony that I really liked the one song.
Well, I'd like to know what song it is.
Yeah. Give me the track list, please.
Big bad.
Track listing. Thank you. I'd have to listen to some of these again. I know Digital Bath is a big song of theirs.
Yeah.
I think that one I like that one more.
Single. That was another single.
But I think Knife Party?
Knife Party is really cool.
It's
got like a weird lady screaming in the background too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I was like.
Like that's all she does on the track. I don't know who that lady is, but she just screaming and does these high shriek things.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember, and I still remember the exact moment at my last job where like my friend was playing music, and I could just hear the start of Change, and she turned it off quick. I think she saw my eyes light up, like, oh, we have this in common. And then later on, she admitted she liked that song. Like she was afraid to play it because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
Well, they've used Change in the House of Lies for like a lot of different shows and movies and stuff.
Yeah. I remember Queen of the Dam soundtrack, which is a terrible adaptation of the Vampire Chronicles, but the soundtrack was lit. All that early 2000s new metal, and like he's a vampire that turns into a rock star, and his singing voice is the guy from Korn. Like all the songs he sings is John Davis from Korn, which sounds totally badass. Like that's the only thing I really loved about that movie. But everything else is not accurate. But the soundtrack was pretty good.
Take it away.
Yeah.
And Change was in there. I think that was the first time I ever heard that song. I was like an 11-year-old kid. And I heard that song and it made me want to look into more of their stuff.
Yeah. And sometimes what's it take? Sometimes it takes the popular songs to get you into the
what I mean.
other
Like,
songs.
people are gatekeepers, like, oh my god, but like, you gotta discover them somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Like, how else are you gonna discover these underground fucking bands and stuff?
So you know how, like to give you even an idea, the only way I ever figured out that Aesop Rock existed, which is a big fan, I'm a huge fan, is you know how back in the day on Adult Swim they would have little bumps.
Oh yeah,
and they played.
I jive to some of them.
Oh yeah,
they
played one of his songs as one of the little bumpers. You know what I mean? On in between commercials and stuff. And I was like, I got to know who this is. And
just something about late at night and hearing them beats. I don't know. Some of the beats are really good. That "Go to Bed" bump, that's my jam. I really listen to that a lot. Like I don't know. Yeah, dude.
Speaking of things in movies and the stuff, though, there's this. I wouldn't say it's good. I would actually say it's a pretty piss poor movie. But they made a Dragon Ball Z movie, and one of the bands that I like, Maximum the Hormone, does a song called Frieza. It's actually called F, is what the name of the song title is. But
for that movie,
but they scream Frieza a lot. You know what I mean? Like the song is about Frieza, but it's a Japanese band singing in Japanese. And it's very hardcore, heavy metal. What's that?
That movie was ridiculous.
The Frieza movie, where he turns golden. That's the movie I'm talking about.
Where he actually trains. Like I remember I watched it.
Yeah. But they play Frieza, or F, in that song. And I was like, man, I like the song, but I don't like the movie.
Well, I don't like how they overhype Frieza. You need to let it go.
Yeah.
You need to let him go. It doesn't make sense logically to bring him back and put him on the same level.
Well, they put him on
it's this piss poor excuse of, he actually trains.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And then, like, in the newer Dragon Ball Z, not the ones where they're kids now, whatever, the Daima, whatever. I'm talking about Super or whatever. Yeah. They put Frieza on the team for Earth to save Earth. You know what I mean? Like he's working with Goku on a dark tournament team, and he's on Goku's side. And I'm just like, why? Like,
I think that's why I couldn't get into that show is because the characters don't seem true to who they are.
Right.
And it's just weird. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the same. It doesn't feel the same as DBZ.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't.
Well, ever since DBZ ended and they started with GT, the whole series, just as a whole, has gone
GT
way.
Is not good either. I don't like GT. And I keep seeing memes about Super Saiyan 3 Kid Vegeta. I don't give a fuck. That's not real to me. Anyways, why are they kids? It's stupid. I don't want any part of it.
I think I called him Merlin earlier.
Did you?
I think
so. He's kind of a Merlin.
I was like, we have to, because I think we were talking about like we have to go back to Merlin's hut or whatever and talk about stuff. Merlin is in this game,
but
there is a Merlin. But they decided to do Yen Sid more than anything. I don't even think Yen Sid had a. He's from Fantasia, and I don't think he had a name in the original Fantasia.
This is fucking wild that this has taken us this long.
I know, we're not even at the fighting yet.
This is wild. This is going past 6 o'clock, bro. I didn't think it.
So we started at noon today. We started at noon today filming, and
we're now fucking 15 minutes past 3 o'clock, and this is how far we are.
Don't worry, we'll catch up with you in just a bit.
It'd be it's different if you want to drag out your game and your fighting stuff and doing interesting things, but none of this has been interesting. It's been mostly cutscenes with minor stupid things you got to do. Just drug out. It's not epic. It's boring.
Make haste.
Yes, let's make haste.
Please, for the love of Christ, make haste. My God. I didn't realize we got another Keyblade.
Yeah, I don't use
about that.
I don't even use it.
It's probably more magical.
Yeah, it's a magic Keyblade.
Fuck that Keyblade, man. I mean, maybe if you wanted to.
If you were more magic based or whatever, yeah. No, I'm not
show it off one time.
I really don't want to show it off. I just want to use this.
Get through the game.
If somebody else wants to look online at what that Keyblade does, you are more than welcome to. Me, I just want to get through this. I will say this has been great so far, though, today, because we don't care, we've been able to sit here and, like, actually talk.
Actually have conversations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you know, God knows your next game.
You're pretty much in silence the entire time because you're paying attention. There are times, like after the first, like I said, after the first dungeon, there's a lot of just menial, nobody's talking, you're just doing busy work sort of stuff, and then that's a perfect opportunity to talk and fuck around.
So, since you said it's basically the game is split up by the giant dungeons,
yeah.
You wanted to take a break.
Yeah.
Are we going to save the ship game for one of those breaks? Or
we can.
Should I still do it?
No, you can do it if you want.
Middle of Borderlands?
Yeah.
I played through it again.
Yeah.
I think I only lost one character this time in a stupid way.
Whatever you want to do it, bud. We can throw it on the docket. That's fine.
I still would probably wait till at least upload Borderlands. But I didn't know if that's how we wanted to do that. Or
I mean, yeah, if you want to do it sooner, because I'm starting a list of what order I want to do stuff. Because after we start Persona 5... and we get past the first dungeon, I want to do Spyro 2.
Well, you also got to realize you're gonna have to do it like I do, like only every other day. Because if you take a break to play a whole other game,
yeah,
your that footage is gonna dwindle, and to the point where you're gonna have to.
Yeah, we would go back to our normal filming schedule when we're doing the side games. So
yeah.
But I just feel that's the best way to do it because it gives us a break.
Yeah, you're obviously going to need a break. Hell, you should have did that during Witcher, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
You really should have, instead of... Because that was a whole 2 years or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Controller's rumbling. Come on, just end this scene here. We're getting ready to fight them, finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
God damn. This is insane. I remember that this was bad and long, but this is worse than I thought it was.
Yeah.
We needed a whole day dedicated.
That's why we did this. Because you imagine,
I'd like at least 2 full Borderlands days.
Yeah.
And then maybe after that, do a full day of the ship game, maybe, or something like that.
Okay.
Because I only got 42 episodes of Borderlands ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
And with the way the snow has really delayed us and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Fable is almost completely uploaded. It'll be uploaded.
Yeah.
January 31st should be the last episode.
Right.
Which means
beginning of February is going to be
Borderlands.
Yeah.
And I got, and if I keep every other day, I still got 80 some days of footage.
Right.
But still, yeah, the way the snow is, and we're only at the end of January. Who knows how much the weather's going to continue to suck. So.
Are you just not going to stop?
He's not.
I was going to...
He's going to have to pause it. I think he's going to... I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We don't care.
It's not like we have to stop at the save point or whatever now. All right, guys. Next time, we're going to finally start fighting these people.
Start doing some stuff here.
I think you fight 2 or 3 organization members at a time.
Yeah, it's at least 2. I think there's 2.
So if there's 13 members, divide that by 2... 6 battles?
So at least 6 battles.
At least 6 battles we have to go through? 6 boss battles?
And
before the final boss
the
battle?
actual boss battles itself don't take that long.
No.
They're not anything.
It's just annoying because, say there's two people fighting you. If you defeat one of them, they go down and they have a cutscene of them, disappearing or whatever. And then you go back and you keep fighting where you left off until they're all dead or whatever.
They got to drag that out, too.
They do. Everybody has something to say to Sora before they disappear.
Lame.
So, all right, we will see you guys next time for another episode of Kingdom Hearts 3.